and we are playing Amnesia, a room escape game by Adventure Escape Game. So let's start from the beginning. And here's a short history that this scientist was working on a virus, a new virus in laboratory, and after that was his memories, all his memories were cleaned. So now we are going back to our house and need to recover all the memories, and then get the evidences to the police to stop the virus spreading. Okay, let's begin. No, we don't need a tutorial. So first let's collect items all around here, then break the bottle. Use this sharp bottle to cut these ropes. And open the box. Here's the notes to read, and also a paper with it's a sticker. Then here we can take a tape, and also let's dig the garbage to get different items here. Gloves we need to find here to be able to work with the electricity. Okay, so here's the log. We have to combine tape with the gloves. Like that. Okay, the wire is isolated, and now we need to define our identity. So first let's get this branch, hit the mailbox, and get pieces of paper, and with the scotch and piece of cardboard we can make a QR code. So it can be done like that. Here's sort of a matrix, and it's done. So now we can go to the gate, into the gate. Okay, going in, we have nothing to do here left. So we are inside of the garden. Let's take this horse and then go into the garage. You can take screwdriver, use the screwdriver here to get the battery from the toy. And also here's a pin to take. Next, here's the box, and we need to put this colored lens here and rotate them to make the image as shown here. Okay, let's do it like that. And now push this lever to get the result image. It matches, so we've got the remote from the gate, but we also need to insert battery here and activate it to open the garage and go in. Going in, and we are in a garage. Our task here is to start the mower. So we have moved the bicycle to get the lamp. Then with this pin we can open the safe. And to solve this puzzle we need to replace the bottom to match the top, and it can be done like that. And then this one, Okay, and the last swap. So we have opened the safe, and here inside we can take the hook and also base for the lamp. So let's insert lamp here, and now we can set it here to open the door and go to the next room. So here's a rope to take, and next let's solve this puzzle. So our task here is to move these tiles to be able to move this green block out of the door. Okay, it can be done like that. It's not hard to solve this puzzle. And we've got here fireworks and going out. So what else do we have? We have a box to open, and to open it we need to find the code. So with this firework we can scare the dog, and under the carpet we can find a note and also a hint. So these are Romanian digits 5, 8, 7 and 10. So 5, 7, 10 is the code to enter here to open this toolbox. 5, 7 and 10. Okay, so here you can take a starter for the mower, and also we need to get one more thing. We need to find the pump, and the pump is here behind the fence. So to reach it we need to make a rope with the hook, get it, and that then get some fuel from the barrel. So now let's pull this handle several times till the can is enough of fuel. Okay, that's done. Now let's start the mower. First open the lid, fill the fuel, and then start it. Okay, so now let's mow the grass, and here you can see a hidden manhole, and to open it we need to push these two logs. So we need to push 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 till it is opened, and now we can get the key. So this key is to go inside the mansion. Next, let's solve more puzzles here. First, here under this magazine we have a knife to take. Then here we can take a jar and also a repellent, and nothing to do here right now. So going out, let's go into the garage. Then with a knife we can cut this curtain here, get the bucket with the mop, and also use this repellent to get rid of these cockroaches, and get the wrench and use it to open the gate and go into the garden. Going in, here we have a dark place. We can do nothing here, and we need to collect fireflies into the jar. So this task is for us to be very agile. We need to catch 6 fireflies free. So from sometimes they begin to get out of this jar. 2, 2, 4, it can take time till you get all of them. Not all of them, but only 6. We have 4. We have 2. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 5. Okay. Okay, so for me this was the hardest puzzle here, or it's actually not a puzzle but just a small mini game. Okay, I will press the pause till I get all of them. Okay, that's done. It was hard to do it, and now go into this dark place and put this jar here. So we can take a tile, a part of a picture, and also a horse. So this horse is to attach here, and then also to fill this bucket with the water. And here's another small mini game. So we need to pull this handle and keep this yellow bar between blue. Okay, another mini game. And that's done. So we have a bucket of water. Going backward into the house. Let's use this water and mop to wipe this spot of paint. And then let's put this part of a picture here and solve it. So we need to rotate them and make the picture complete. So part for this one is this piece. Then for this place we have this piece is from this place, so these two are on their positions. Then this one is from here, this one is from here, Now for this one is also on its position, but we need to put it here and then to place here the hand, like that. So no, hand is to be placed here. Okay, let's start from this part. It's like that. Like that. And the last, so we have done the picture. Now we can see this drawer can be opened. So here's the hint. And also one more thing we have forgotten to take in the garden. There's a small shovel to take. And here we can dig the ground and get the gear to open another drawer. Okay, let's take it and then open the drawer. So here we can take a strap and also a comb. Then to open this door we are to enter the code here, and these strange pictures are the hint, but the hint actually is consists of 3 parts. So first part is shown here in this magazine. We need to define which these numbers are. Then on the floor we can find 7, and here we can see 5 and 8. So let's solve this puzzle. So it's a common Sudoku puzzle, and for this cell we can define it's 2 here. Then because of we have 1, 3 and 4, so the only place here is for 2. Then here it is placed for 4 dots, and this square can be 1 and 1 or 3 and 3 or vice versa. Okay, let's set them 1, 1 and 3 and 3. So our code will be 1 and 3, then 1, 3, then 7, 5, 8. Let's enter it here, 1, 3, 7, 5, 8, and it's okay. So let's go into another room. There, let's take the knife. Then we can use this belt to get curtains and open the safe, but we don't have a code to open it. Next, we can use the knife to cut the lemon. The lemon will be used further. And also let's look at this paper. So we can see fireplace and the statues above it are placed in ascending order. So we need to rearrange them the same way here. Okay, and we've got the cane handle. Also, let's pour the hot water into the cup. Then pour this water on the leaf, and we've got a hint revealed here that we will also use a bit later. Going out. Okay, so let's use this hint. To use it we need to go to the garden and here you can see a box, and we need to put this hint here. So we now have positions that in this row we need to get this silhouette, so it means square, 4 dots is then this kind of an eye symbol. Then for this row we have triangle, eye, and dashed circle. So this means that the eye is to be placed here into this position. And okay, let's move it there. Then we can see square in this row and also in this. So this square we need to place here. So let's define position for this one, for this cell, and we can see 4 dots here and 4 dots here. So this position is for the 4 dots. So start to solve it one more time. Like that, this row is completed. Next. Okay, the same. And then let's find another way. Okay, so the puzzle is done, and we now can go further. We have got the book, and we have a book now. So this book is to be placed here on the shelf. Let's place it. And now we need to rearrange these books, and the hint, no, we don't need a hint to rearrange it. We need to count these small rhombuses here and rearrange them according to in extended order 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And here's a remote to take. So there are sometimes glitches in the game, so to skip this, let's go to the menu and press continue. So we are once again in this puzzle, and we need to solve it one more time, and then we can play further. It happens several times. Next, let's turn on the TV. So we have colored squares, we need to select them and then rotate switches of contrast, lightness, and brightness to make digits visible there. The first is 5, then we have like that, and like 8 is visible. And the last digit to get is 2. We can see 2. Let's make it clear, more clear. Okay, we can see it is 2 here. So 5842 is the code that we need to enter here. 5842. 4 2. The safe is opened, and here you can take one part of the key from one of the rooms. Then going out, and here's a rusty handle, and we need to use the lemon juice as acid to uh, to be able to turn it and go further. So what do we have here? Here we have a cane. We have cane and a handle, so we can make the cane complete. Then open the window and use this cane to get this token. Okay, let's get it. This token fit here. And now we need to get the correct combination of these Greek symbols, and the hint is behind this picture, so we can see omega, this letter is hidden, and then we can say epsilon, and this one is also hidden, so let's assume it like beta, and this like letter gamma. So we have omega, beta, epsilon, and gamma. Omega, beta, epsilon, and gamma, and the door is opened, so we can go further. But before going further, let's use the comb on this wheel, and our task here is to get all the hairs together and move them to one side, then this type of hairs to another side, and one more time get them together and move to the right. So we've got the hairpin here. Going to the room, so we are in another room. Here we can take a towel, then also here we can take a photo, and another hint is shown here, and also one more hint, but we will use it a bit later. So first let's dig here in this pens. So we need to take all these clips, and this will be and combine them with the hairpin to make a set of latches. And next puzzle to solve is this one. So we need to rotate the tablet to get this ball to the end, but I will skip it, for I can't play this game on computer. So we have skipped this puzzle, and we've got this red ball. Now we need to put this red ball here, and we need to twist these circles and get the ball down. So here's the hint, let's look at it. So we need to move it down a hole, and we need to arrange all these discs for the suns in the top. Okay, let's do it. Like that, and now let's make all these discs for the sun on the top. 1, 2, and 3. That's done, and something's happened. So this box is opened, and here we can take scissors. Nothing to do here right now, so going out, and with the set of latches, let's open this lock, and we need to move these pins till we get the correct combination, and the correct combination is shown by this mark. So this to be on the out, completely out, and this two in the half position, and the same hint for the top row. We have this all to be set in the middle, so let's set them. For the top we have done. Now let's make the bottom. It's also done, and we've got a letter D, but it's not a letter D, it's the second part of the key, and with this key we can go to the next room. so it's a bedroom. What can we do? Here we can take a wooden feet. Here we can remove these boxes and get we can get it for now. Then let's use this plan of how to cut this bush, and we need to join these points in the correct order, like that. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Okay, that's done. The tree is cut it, and behind the branches and leaves we can find the knob. Here it is. Let's insert it here, and we need to use it to open this drawer. And before, we need to solve the puzzle, so it's kind of a minesweeper. And this digits shows how many mines are around here. So we can see 0 in the middle, so there are no let's call them mines. And we can see 3 here, so we can mark these cells. Then 1, so it's already occupied, so there is no. And for these 2 we can set these 2. Then 1, this one. For these 2 we have no, no, yes, and yes. Then for these 2 we can set one of these. And there are several variety of solutions, but let's solve it like that. And the drawer is opened. Here we can take flower, here we can take red, and to solve this puzzle we need to get the red potion from under the bed. Then going out, so we have got the flower, and with this flower we can unlock this katana, and also we need to solve one more puzzle. By pushing the flowers we can move this parts of the picture to their different positions. So this one is here. From the top we have this one, this one. Okay, this one is already here, and now it's only left to swap these two, and finally the picture is done. So now we can take the katana and going back to the not that room, to the bedroom. We can see that the door to the balcony is locked from outside, so we need to use the katana to break the glass. Also use the tower to get the sharp piece of glass from the floor. And let's go out. What else do we have here? We can take a hook, and also let's use the rake to grab these leaves. And behind them there's a saw that we will also use later. Next we need to put this fish here and solve this puzzle. So what else here is just to swap these colored blocks. So blue to be moved to the left side and yellow to the right side. This is not hard puzzle. And it is almost solved. So here we can take a fishing rod. Then we have nothing to do on a balcony for now. Going backward and backward with this hook we can get this potion with the red liquid. Then we need to put it here, and then we have a sharp piece of glass, so we need to cut this stitch and get the hint what color do we need to make here. So we need to make the mixture of these three colors to make these colors in these places. And also on the balcony here's a table how to mix these colors to make them. And we are to make this color first, and then we have to make green, then we have to make purple. It seems it is like that one or like that one. We will try. Okay, then orange, then brown, and then this turquoise. Let's go and mix the colors. So we have first yellow. To make yellow we are to make take 2 times yellow and 1 time red. Okay, that's done. Then for this green we are to take 2 times blue and 2 times yellow. Next, brown. Brown is a mixture of all the 3 colors, blue, red and yellow. Next, orange. To make orange we need to take 2 times yellow and 2 times red. Then to get turquoise we need to take 2 times blue and 1 time yellow. And to get the pink color we are to take 1 time blue and 2 times red. And now we need to push this lever and get the luminous liquid here in this vial, and then pour it into the aquarium. So we can see that on the bottom here's a sign, and we can get it with the fishing rod, and to reach it we need to twist the rope. We need to twist it slowly. Okay, that's done, and we've got it. Now with these 2 items, let's go to the garden. First, let's use this sign to open this box, get a rope, a nail with a hammer, and then with this saw we need to saw this lock. So we need to twist the tablet and then make movement to saw the lock 1 time and 1 more time. Okay, 1 more time, that's done. And now the second cut. Okay, that's also done. We have 2 logs. We have hammer with nails. So now let's use it to climb up to the roof, to the attic. Two logs and nail them. Going up to the attic. Here's the curtain. We need to fix it with a strap. Get these tiles, and let's solve this puzzle now. So we need to move these bolts and according to the color of the background line, and that can be done like that. It's not hard to do it. Okay, that's done. And here we can have got two clock hands. We can put them here, and the hint what time to set is shown here on the head, so 17:45. Let's set it 45, and no, this one 2.25 and this 2.245. Okay, let's make the clock hand. So we can see these two figurines moved, but it's not the end. We need to find one more object, and to do it, let's place this tiles here, and we need to make the equation correct. So 4 is equals to 7 minus, here are scopes, and in the scopes we can make 3 by 1 and 2. And we have got the flower, so this flower goes to these two figurines. And we've got the tower, chest tower, to put it here. And to open this box we need to use the correct sequence of these runes, and the hint is also here on the hanger. You can see 5 runes in the order, so let's use it here. First is kind of a fish, then it's kind of satellite, this one, this, and the last. So we've got the queen, chess queen, and with this chess queen we need to solve one more puzzle here on this chessboard. We have 8 queens and we need to rearrange them so no one hit another one. So it's a classical chess puzzle. It has solution like that. It has some other solutions, but I will show you the classical one. So it's like that, and we've got the piano button. So we need to go back to the attic, and here's the piano with missing button, and we need to swap them to make the ornament complete. Okay, let's do it like that. So the right side is completed, and now let's make the left side. It is also can be done like that. So we've got first is a pass card and also a head from the bird. So we need to go to the cabinet, and here's the door to the laboratory, and to open it we need to solve 2 more puzzles. First, let's attach the head to the bird. We can see this picture is moved, And here's a safe. To open it, we have a hint of books that the top one is marked with the question mark. So let's look at this shelf, and we can see 3 books are the tallest. This one has XV, VI, LX. So we need to enter it here. XV, VI, LX. And the safe is opened, and this panel is activated, so we can use it to go further to the laboratory. So here let's make the antidote and scales. Okay, so let's look on the table. Our task here is to move these Einsteins to exit, avoiding red skulls. So let's do it like that. We can move them one by one. So let's start from this one. Okay, so this one is saved. And then going to the right. Now trying to save this one. The second is rescued. The third and the last. The last is easy to save. So this puzzle is also done, and we've got instructions on how to make the antidote. And let's find the ingredients. First, here we can take this paper. We can take the yellow powder, and then the fridge is opened now, so we can see the red liquid, the green powder, and first thing to do is to make the weight of 1734 of green and yellow powders. We need to put both of them here. And okay, I will show you the correct solution. So we need to take 2 spoons of green and 3 spoons of yellow. That's done. And then let's place all these items here, 1, 2, and 3. And now let's look the recipe. So first we are to pull the red liquid here, and also here we will need the leaf. So let's get the leaf from the tree. To get the leaf, this one leaf we need to find, but we need to move the scissors to cut all these leaves. So we need to stop this scissors after scissors at the needed position to cut all these leaves. And one more time. So we've got the green leaf. Okay, so let's look the recipe. First, we have to pour red liquid, heat it, add the blue, heat, add a mixture of green and yellow powder, shake 2 times and heat it. and let's do it. So first is red liquid, boil it, and blue liquid, boil it, add powder, shake 2 times, and then boil it once again, add leaf. Now the liquid is purple, and we need to make this lakmus paper here, and use it here to open this drawer. It's a chemical lock, and here's a key card to open the manhole in the garage. So going out, not so far. Let's open it, and going down. So the light is off. Here's the switch to turn it on, and then first thing we need to do here is to solve this puzzle. We need to move these shapes into correct positions, and the hint is here on the lid, on the back side of the lid. So we can see the X mark is the topmost, on the topmost. The square is the lowerest. The triangle is kind of in the middle, and this position of these two signs is undefined. So we need to guess it, and using this knowledge, let's make it. So the topmost position is for the cross or X sign. The lowest position is for the square. Then middle position is for the triangle, and let's use this one for the circle and W. Not so. Let's swap them to change like that. So this is the correct solution, and here we have got the flashlight and also paper with a hint. Now the lamp is off, and let's use flashlight to do the next things. This hint is with the password from this log, so we need to solve it, and we need to calculate the difference between these numbers. And so here we can say the difference between these two numbers is 1 to 3. It looks like 1 to 3. Then in this column 2, 3, 4. Then here we can see 3, 4, 5. So the next difference will be 4, 5, 6. And using this we can get that all these question marks are equal to 5, 6, 7. And then let's enter it here, 5, 6, and 7. And here we can take a cheese. So this cheese is used to act with the angry red here. So we need to be agile, give the cheese to the red, and now we can take a gas lighter to hit this chain, and then we can break it. Okay, so that's done, and here we can take an antidote and also paper with the password. So it's little left to do here. Going out, so go into our cabinet, and here's the laptop and the password to enter. So we have the password is given here in a strange way, 84451 and 7. And the last puzzle to solve here is a single memory game. So we need to recover our memories and find pairs for all of them, like that. This one and this one. So we have recovered all the memories. Now we can give the evidences to stop these culprits. So if this video helped you, Please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and bye.